Lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit. And I have my very first ever empties video for you guys. So I posted on my community tab a little while ago if you guys were interested, and if so, if you wanted a video or a shorts of this. Now, not many people actually voted, so technically only one extra person wanted the video, but percentage-wise, it was a bit of a gap. So on the 2nd of every month, I'm going to post a video, and then on the 4th of every month, I'm going to post the shorts version. So you can watch either one, and they're up there for you. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to take all of the photos and video clips, string them together, and do one big empties video from start to finish of all the products that I completely finished off this year. I think it's a cool way to kind of look back, see how many items I finished. I don't have a number in mind. I'm just curious to see how I go about it this year. And also I think it's kind of cool to look back and be like, oh yeah, I finished this product, and oh, it was at this point of the year. Because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget what I finished. Sometimes I forget when I finished it, and I'm like, oh, where's this product? And then I remember it's gone because I completely finished it off. So I think that this is kind of like a cool, fun way to just like remind myself more or less what I've been able to do within the year. Now, because it's the first empties video, I'm not sure how it's going to work for me. I never really thought I would do an empties video. However, I do find it's something that people are interested in, so we're going to see. And hopefully this works out well for me. But what I'm going to do is actually show you guys photos of what I have completely finished off every month, because I don't really like the idea of holding on to the products too much. Like once they're gone and done, I want to just get rid of them, clear them out of my space, and just to make some room, feel a little less cluttered. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So instead of me holding on to them, unless for a reason or another I have to, they will be gone, but there will be photos of everything that I finished. So I will never actually show you guys like the physical version, at least in these updates. So we're going to get into it, but I do just want to say not any of these that I'm showing you are necessarily in a particular order. However, the product I'm going to start off with, I actually said was the first empty of 2025, but I may be wrong. It may actually be the second, but it was, again, so close to the beginning of January that I kind of forgot. But we will chat a little bit more about that when we get to the other products. So first and foremost, one of the most exciting products that I have finished off this year, and if you have been around, you will know how happy I am. I completely finished off my Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast Body Spray. This has been around for so long. I had this in projects trying to completely finish it off. I had goals to see how far down I could get, and eventually I just wanted this gone and out of my collection. I was at the point where I was getting tired of using it, so I stopped pulling it into projects. But I continued to use it as a room spray every now and again, just to get some use on it, to continue that progress a little bit. But I was so happy that I was able to get this out within this month. And not only that, but so close to the beginning of January. I posted a little short, actually the one that you guys saw, shortly after I had actually hit the goal of completely finishing off this product. And as soon as I did that, it got tossed, so it is gone. I want no remnants of it besides that little video. But I am just so happy that that has actually been something I've been able to complete, because it took me a long time. Now, when I first started pulling that into projects, I think I said I have a second one. I would have to double check because I never actually really looked when I kind of like redid my linen closet. If I have a second one, I think the second one has been with me since 2019, and that one was first. So I want to say that one was like 16, 17, maybe 18. And it's finally gone now. So the other one, if I do have it still, it's going to be a little bit before I reach for it. I definitely need a break from Miss Champagne Toast. As much as I love the smell of it, sometimes a little much is a little much. Next, we're not really going to chat about this one, but this is the Sunbeam shade from Clionadh, so you can see that. And we are now moving on to the next product, which I'm also very excited about. This is the shade Veranda from the Sigma Quarta Rosa palette. Now, I had that palette in Beauty and the Beast. I was working on the shade Quarta Rosa, so you guys would have seen what the Veranda shade was looking like at that point. Now I still needed to repress it, but I just wasn't really in the mood, or there was some reason why I wasn't repressing it. So I went a little bit without actually using the product. But once I finally repressed it, I was able to completely finish it off. That's what I was using as my lid setting shade. So I'm happy to say that I have now moved on to another shade. And I'm like really excited that that Sigma Quarter Rosa palette has some sort of progress going on in it. Even if it's the easiest shade completely gone, it's still something, and I'm really happy about that because I don't really reach for that palette very often. Next, and this may have been the first product that I completely finished off in 2025. However, it could be like so close to the Champagne Toast Spray that it's somewhere around there. But this is the e.l.f. HD pressed powder. I'm currently on my second one, and I've already hit pan on the second one. So you might see that one coming up in the next couple of months. But I remember purchasing that one before I completely finished this one, and I only had a couple extra uses on this one before I started to use the second one. And I remember going like a little bit after New Year's Day, I want to say. Like it could have been or Christmas Eve. Like it was literally like at the very like line of the year. So it was either the 30th or 31st of December or the 2nd of January, and I was like completely finished this off. So it was so close. That's why I can't remember if it was this one first or Champagne Toast, but either way, it is gone. It is out. I'm happy. And next we're gonna chat about my NARS lip pencil. You guys know I showed this to you just a little bit ago. And in that video, I had said that I needed to sharpen this one more time because it was completely flat and I couldn't use it. So I did sharpen it. However, I think I sharpened it like a little too long. And what happened was I went to go put it on, and like half of the product actually split and kind of fell out. So I brought it with me to work. I went to try and apply it at work. It was crumbling a little bit and it fell out. Now, you can see that there's nothing left in here. You can see just how short the packaging is. Even if the product did actually stay in the packaging, there was no way I was going to be sharpening this anymore. That would have been it. I would have been finished at probably close to where we're at right now, time-wise. It definitely didn't take me very long because I was using it every day, reapplying it. I would have been finished it by this point anyways. So I don't really think it's like a cheap or easy way out or anything like that, but I'm a little sad because I really did enjoy the formula, and I don't think they do the satin pencils anymore. I've just seen like the velvet pencils, which I'm not really wanting a matte lip all of the time. But I did like the fact that it was also like a pencil. I just found it really easy to use and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I am a little sad that it is gone and that I'm not reaching for it anymore. Next, I'm just going to show you a couple photos that I will be chatting about in another project later on. But the first one is the EE6 from the the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. You guys saw that I've already completely finished that one shade. We're just gonna skip this photo, and that is it. So that is everything that I have completely finished off for the month of January, and I'm really excited. I think it's some pretty good progress. Again, I know a lot of it was like usage from December into January. So we're going to see how the rest of the next few months go, and if this year is consistent. I'm sure it'll fluctuate here and there, but I'm just curious for myself to see what my empties are going to look like, because I've never actually kept track. Even just on pen and paper for myself, I've never really like thought about it too much, but I have been curious. So I figured doing this video series would be a good way to actually keep track for myself. And then again, like I said, at the end of December, I will post all of them, just the photos and videos. I won't be sitting down and talking, but just the photos and videos of everything I have finished, just to see what exactly has gone, when it happened, how much, all of that sort of stuff. And I'm really curious just for myself. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you guys will continue to watch and see what else I'm able to completely finish off. I think I've done really well so far, and I'm really hoping that this is going to continue on because it's just a little motivating when you finish like so many products, even though 7 may not be much to some. For me, I think it's a decent amount. And I'm just curious to see what else I'm going to be able to finish off within the next few months and this year. And I hope you guys stick around to watch this as well. So that is it for now. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.